As you mature as a man, certain things just fall off by the wayside. Now, due to the fact that I made a lot of semen retention content, I have a lot of young men, especially, that kind of look up to me, and I have to accept that level of responsibility. With that being said, sometimes I speak on subject matter that I truly do not care about, you know? And this is probably going to be the last time I talk about it because I just feel like it's a waste of time, you know? There's so much division amongst men and women of all race, creeds, and colors right now. It's actually kind of annoying to witness it because it's the vocal minority that is forming your basis on what the other side thinks. Men only want this, women only want this, da, 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 and all you do is just bicker back and forth. All of y'all are just wasting your time arguing with people that you were not going to give the time of day anyway. So why are you wasting your time with this individual? Why is it that you as a man, I'm on my grind, I'm on my purpose, I'm on my hustle, but yet all you're doing is sitting here watching this red pill man, this toxic red pill and manosphere stuff that all they do is just sit here and just berate women all day, and you're gonna start to think that's normal. Just because someone put together an argument in a very articulate way doesn't mean they're always right. That's why I always tell the young men out there to always think for yourself. Do they have some points? Yes. I'm never going to discount that. Of course, they are accurate in some of their observations. But sometimes that the women that they have on their shows and podcasts and stuff, sometimes they be having points too. But because it's this alpha male hyper masculine, channel, they don't let the women properly articulate themselves sometimes. They wait for the woman to say one weird thing and then they just jump and pounce on it, and they're so quick to call a woman stupid when you don't realize that we as men, we think from a logical standpoint, and women is more so emotional. But that doesn't mean that a man can't use his emotions as well in the middle of a discussion. That doesn't mean that a woman cannot apply logic to what she is saying. We need to stop trying to put people into these little categories of, oh, this is a real woman, this is a traditional woman, and this is the modern woman, and blah 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 blah. If you act like this, you are scum. They're living their lives, fam. And if that's not the woman that you want, why are you arguing with her? Are you trying to change her into something that she's not? You think that that one conversation is going to like get her to be, oh, thank you, my sweet king. I now submit to you because I am subservient to you. Like, is that what you want? The way I look at it, man, is a lot of these dudes out here wanting just little female slaves. I want a woman to cook, clean, take care of the house. I go do what I want to do, and she should be happy in the house. That doesn't make sense. Not every woman wants that. Just like how every man doesn't want to go out here and hit the gridiron every day, work 80-hour week, like 80-hour like couple weeks and stuff. Not every man wants to do all that shit either. Not every man wants to hit the gym 27 times a day. You know what I'm saying? There's different types of men. There's different types of women. Yes, is there some stuff where there's a lot of disrespect that goes on between the sexes, the battle of the sexes, if you will? Yeah. Is there a lot of delusion out there in the world? Yeah. But I just have to ask y'all, male and female out there, why are you so mad? Why are you wasting so much time watching delusional people have conversation? If you think you're right, your life should dictate that. If you think that you are this high value man, if you think that you're this high value woman, your life is going to show you that. The way that you view yourself, once again, aside from the delusion, will show you that. So why do you need to go out here and convince somebody of that? Someone should be able to recognize that. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to explain yourself to people because they should get it just by simply the way that you carry yourself. Oh, the modern woman, you're not a traditional woman. I mean, shit, half of y'all ain't even traditional men. You say, I need a real woman. Half of y'all ain't even real men. Someone says something to you, you throw a whole hissy fit. Like, it's weird to me. And I find that I am above this level of conversation. However, to the young men that look up to me, let me just send you on your way in regards to this conversation. Find someone that works for you. Young ladies, find someone that works for you. We try to pretend like we're so different, but we're really not. We want someone that makes us happy. We want someone that fulfills our needs. Okay. But the thing is, one of the things I notice about young people is we always think that we can do better than who's in front of us right now. No, I don't want to build anything with you. I want you to already have it. You as a 23-year-old boy, girl, whatever, man, woman, you as a 25-year-old, even as a 30-year-old, I want you to have everything figured out before I even look your way. I mean, I used to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right? When I was a kid. And there was these starter decks that gave you like, a set deck. But then when you get to real professionals out there, they make their own deck. So do you want this little relationship that you just jump down to and it's just yay? Or do you like really want to take the pride in the fact that you two came together to build something amazing? You know what I'm saying? We are fighting over people that aren't even going to be in our lives anyway. So why waste your time? Cast not your pearls before swine. Do not give your greatest advice to someone that's not going to listen to you. Do not give your greatest efforts to someone that's not going to appreciate that. It's just that simple. But you have to be fair, ladies and gentlemen. Do you expect someone to read your mind? Because that's the way that some of y'all act. I did this, so he should have known that I wanted this. Oh man, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, but she's not getting it. Did you explicitly state your position of how that person's actions are making you feel, or something that you truly do expect from the relationship? Because some of y'all are having people that don't meet your expectations because you simply never laid them out on the table. You see what I'm saying? This is a video I want to make a little bit later on, but this is something that I was just thinking about. And screw it, I might not make the video because of this, but nevertheless, I think first dates should be the hardest date ever. I think the first date should be the deepest date ever. What do you want? What time are you on? And are we going to fit in each other's lives? What do you expect from marriage? What do you expect from relationships? And even after that first encounter, sure, that's just the first conversation. You can't judge everything off of that. But when you ask the real questions on these dates, instead of just trying to play so cool and suave, trying to stay all reserved and hide your true self, it's like, no, be real from the jump. Or at least that's just how I see it. This is who I am. I don't have time to waste with you. I don't care about getting in your pants tonight. So that's not the angle I'm going at. I want to see if you are going to be a permanent player in my life. It's just that simple. And I need to ask the questions in order to protect myself and in order for both of us to save some time. Because a lot of people say, oh, that's so heavy for a first date. Oh my gosh. So you want to wait 2-3 months in for a deal breaker? Or do you want to know it off the jump? I mean, what will be, will be. So if that person wasn't going to be right for you anyway, some of y'all just see a pretty woman, you try to make her fit in your life. You see a rich man, you try to make them fit in your world. You try to change that person sitting across the table from you. No, accept people for who they are. People have different beliefs. People have different expectations. So at some point, you're going to find someone that matches up with you. And sometimes you will grow into that position. Let's just say you want to, okay, let's just take it low level with it. As a man, you expect sex on a daily basis. I find that to be crazy already. Every single day, like sure, in the beginning of the relationship, but every single day, fam, I don't even eat every single day. You know what I'm saying? But once again, to each their own. I'm just speaking from my perspective. But the woman that you're talking to says, every day, maybe, I mean, damn, I'm a freak now, but like maybe like 5 days a week, you know what I'm saying? Like, cool. If that's a deal breaker for you, that's a deal breaker for you. But if you are a mature adult, you could be like, okay, maybe every single day is a little excessive. Damn, even at the gym, I have a rest day. Okay, we can do 5 days. See, compromise. Not trying to be so steadfast and I get everything or I want or it's nothing. That's just what I see. And I've made that mistake in the past, not like sexually or anything like that, but just like me expecting something, but I never articulated myself clearly enough. And I never even gave, jeez, my brain is foggy. I'm sorry, I told y'all. But like, it's like there's been times where it's I expected something and I wasn't getting it, but how could that person know what they needed to do if I never told them that? We need to bring fairness back to the dating world. Not everyone you meet is going to be for you. But just because they're not for you does not mean they can't serve another purpose in your life. There's this crazy concept that a lot of these red pill channels be pushing to you young men, that men and women cannot be friends. What? Well, you're just waiting for the opportunity to have sex with that person. You're just waiting. I mean, now here's the thing, because I'm very fair with this stance. I believe women are some of the best friends a man can have, but you do need male friends. You do need female friends. You know what I'm saying? It's this little word that I use a lot called, what's it called? Oh yeah, balance. You know what I'm saying? It's balance. Yes. Women be saying some stupid shit, but don't men say some stupid shit too? Haven't you ever been humbled? Male, female, doesn't matter. Haven't you ever been humbled? Haven't you ever been, actually found out later that you said something incorrectly and you're like, damn, yeah, that wasn't right? When we put all these labels on people, I'm a high value man. What does that even mean, dog? That's a label at this point. Like I said in one of my previous videos, I'm not a high value man. I'm a man with high values. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I move in my world. And people treat me as such. Like I said in the beginning of this video, your world will show you who you truly are. I don't care about the opinions of a couple of handfuls of people. My world shows me that every time I open my mouth and I speak in front of people, people listen. I captivate audiences. So you can disagree with anything, but all those people, you're just one. They're 100. You know what I'm saying? I know my value, and you should know your value as a man, as a woman. But you should also respect the value in the other side. That's a real woman over there. As a woman, that's a real man over there. Will that person fit in my life? You have to also remember that sometimes people don't have to be your friends. They don't have to be your lovers. They don't have to be your friends. Sometimes, there could be a person that's just good for advice. It could be a business deal or something like that. Whatever. There's so many different ways to implement people into your lives as long as you have a clear understanding. Oh, wait. Y'all the ones that be screwing for months on end, and then when someone asks that question, so what are we? Like, what are we doing? And then you just run. She's catching feelings. I'm out. No, when y'all are exchanging that much sexual energy, that's going to make people think a certain type of way. So that woman doesn't want to keep giving her body up to someone that's only using her for sex. I mean, if that's not the relationship, if that's not what she's looking for, you know what I'm saying? But then, some of y'all be like, chick, why you keep texting me so much? Like, yo, I'm busy. I'm doing so. Blah, blah, blah. Well, maybe both y'all should read the room. What is it that the other person wants? Are y'all aligned? The fact that you are starting to ask this question means either, number one, you're both growing feelings for one another, or number two, there is one of y'all isn't really, or let's just say both of y'all aren't on the same page. So you're starting to have that little itch at the back of your brain that's just like, wait, what's going on? Why am I feeling like this, man? I need clarity. I need to know, so I know not to keep wasting my time or to not expect something from other people. Anyway, man, like the relationship stuff, I may speak on again, but like when it comes to these labels, this high value man stuff, this red pill manosphere world, this battle of the sexes type of stuff, I'm done with it. If I'm going to be speaking on relationships, I'm talking about the divine masculine, the divine feminine. I have to grow up too. And I hope some of y'all follow along with some of the things I've been saying. Once again, I'm just letting the stuff flow right now. If I'm talking in circles, if I'm getting long-winded, it is what it is. I'm in a different mental place right now. But it's just like I want to see love walking around the streets. You know what I'm saying? I want to see couples holding hands. I want to see picnics. I want to see a white couple over there, an Asian couple over there, an interracial couple over there. I want to see love again. I'm tired of seeing so much drama, fighting. And because I haven't done the work to grow as an individual, I'm projecting my shortcomings on other people. You know, the other side, it's women's fault for such and such. How do you blame a woman for that? Likewise, because you didn't do your work as becoming a woman, embracing your divine feminine, you're blaming men for things that they should be doing. But say, wait, how is that fair? How is that a fair thing to place on a man? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all have some crazy expectations of people without taking into consideration how applicable it is to real life. Y'all need to get off of the internet. I promise you, because half of y'all are basing your arguments based off of things that you saw on the internet, and half of y'all didn't even watch the whole episode or the whole podcast or the whole show of where that clip came from. That clip came from. And this is something I'm probably gonna make another video on, but y'all came to a full conclusion with partial evidence. You know, I just made a video about these algorithms. Some of y'all have become so indoctrinated to this red pill manosphere stuff. Some of y'all have been so indoctrinated into this feminist victimization of women mindset that you can't see the other side clearly. You're looking at your ally like the enemy. That's because you've been brainwashed. That's why I'm trying to tell you, as the person that's sitting on the sideline watching y'all like rip each other's heads apart, I'm just asking y'all why. Why are you giving time to people that don't serve you? Why are you not taking time to yourself? Why do you keep jumping from relationship to relationship? Why are you so scared to be alone that you're giving your body to someone that don't give a shit about you? And I'm talking about male and female when it comes to that part. This woman don't care about you. This man don't care about you. So why are you giving your body to them? Why are you giving them the highest level of physical sensation that they can have, aka sex and orgasm? You know, like, why are you giving them that when they are not going to appreciate it? They're going to finish it up, put their clothes on, and walk out the door without even so much as a thank you. Y'all need to slow y'all roll, young people. You really do, because some of y'all have also learned from your toxic ass, hurt ass parents. Aunties, uncles, all that type of stuff. Y'all don't even know. And I'm watching it go down, and I'm getting sick of it, to be honest with you. You know, I am a lover, and when I see nothing but hate going on in the world, and animosity and anger and jealousy and envy and all this type of stuff, I'm like, wait. Why is it that this big ass truck is driving by me right now when I'm talking? Why is it that in a situation where we are supposed to be love making, see, now it's just fucking, now it's just screwing, now it's just hooking up. No, why is it that when we are supposed to be love making, and not even when it comes to fornication, but when it comes to making love, cultivating love, coming into union with another person, why is it that when this is the arena for it, my brain got ahead of me. Why is it that when we were supposed to be in the arena, in the avenue, in the energy and space of love, compassion, you know, openness, communication, all we're doing is arguing, bickering, you know, not listening to one another, cutting up people off, talking over one another? I mean, shit, y'all are basically, this is where my mind was about to jump to, y'all are trying to show up to the hockey ring with a basketball. You're showing up to the baseball game with a tennis racket. You know, you're bringing all this bad energy to a beautiful place. And I'm just trying to be the one that exposes that and hopefully gets people recalibrated so there can be some real love in the world again. Healthy relationships should be the norm. But right now, it seems like cheating, infidelity, you know, spousal abuse, holding your partner back, all that type of stuff seems to be more normal than just having a successful, happy, loving, respectful, growing relationship. That's just my thoughts on the matter. Till next one.